Wait a minute. So I was all ready to say what I was going to say, and then he didn't threw me off. This ain't the same dude that was here when I started the stream. Fam, what's up with the squad session? Favorite Auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and I think that's my nephew over there. But I don't know.
I just got at attention, Auntie. I had to whip up the Pillsbury List.
Oh, he had the Pillsburyish list. Uh-oh. He been cooking. Here we go. Now what the sound off? Welcome to HDiiTV. What's up, nephew?
You rocking with your phone.
Give me the loot. They say give me the loot. So listen. Do you want to start right in with your Pillsburyish, or you want to build to it?
Let's build to it. I just had to tell you I had to get out the kitchen real quick. I had to run back real quick. Stuff just sprayed on me, so I had to put the mask on. It's kind of funky. It's kind of funky.
Kitchen, y'all. He back out the kitchen. I had no idea. Okay. So we got some Pillsburyish awards going on. But we're gonna build to that. Nephew, how are you?
I am great. I had a Christmas. Everybody took my money. I ain't get shit. So it was a great Christmas. They said F me and my chimney.
That's you and your chimney.
Yep, and the chimney. So it was okay. We had fun. We got to me and my niece got to watch Stranger Things. We liked it the first part. The second part, we didn't like it because it was just awkward. Just somebody had something to tell the group, and it was like, we're all about to be unalived right now. So why would you tell us this right now? So we had fun talking about it. She roasted it before I could roast it. So hey, good times. And the fam came together. We had some greens, we had macaroni, man, we was tearing it up. We got to watch some games, we got to chill. It was real fun. We got to catch some games, we was talking our stuff. So, we did some lives. We had some fun that day. People saw me crash out over the Magic. So hey, we good now. We good. A few crash outs before the year over with. Everybody's doing well.
That's what I want to hear, man. Happy holidays. This is good. We got conference play coming up, nephew. We got into the conference. So where I want to start with you is right here. LSU. Now that we're headed into conference, was there anything in the non-conference that surprised you? Because I know LSU was one of the teams that you were high on at the beginning of the season.
Yep.
Anything that surprised you? Are you still as high on them? Has anything changed your assessment of their non-conference?
They did what they were supposed to do in non-conference. Like I said, this is Kim Mulkey's MO. I expect them to do well in non-conference play. What kind of made me upset was Duke came out trash this year, so they didn't really get a good gauge yet. So from what I've seen, I like the ball movement. I like how they run the floor. Koval has had some good games. My other girl, I keep forgetting this girl name, y'all. I'm bad with names. I'm better with faces. That's why I want to play it back in the day, because I got too many people names wrong. So we got
just hey girl. Hey girl.
Yeah. I had to say, hey girl, like, what's my name? If you remember me, girl, why you though? Why can't you say beautiful? You beautiful. Why we gotta go into the names? Like, let's just keep it at just how you look. Let's end it with that. So, I like Amaya Joyner. I think Amaya Joyner is going to be key for them to help control the paint. Grace is when she does play, she shows me a lot of energy. She has a lot of attitude to her. I like Zakia. Zakia to me shows a lot of toughness. And to me, this team is warping into their freshmen. Their freshmen are coming in wanting to fight, wanting to play. They don't give no Fs. They got that attitude, and that's something that I was wanting to see what they do. I like the rotations now, but again, this is Kim Mulkey we're talking about. She could change it when conference plays start. So again, are you going to keep it how it is, or are you going to switch as it goes? The thing that I notice about Kim that she's been lacking the past 2 years that has held this team and college women's team back is her indecisiveness in the clutch moments, her indecisiveness on to take a chance to play somebody. Whereas you see a Don or you see a Vic Schaefer's, they'll be like, you know what? I'm going to try this wrinkle real quick. My first chair told me to do this, or I'm going to do it myself. And they take a little more chances. Kim to me remind me of Tom Thibodeau. And I know Knicks fans don't beat me up. I know y'all don't like him, but she reminds me of him at times, whereas I'm not going to adjust. I'm going to keep running into the wall. And I want to see what she does when conference play start with Kentucky. They play Kentucky first, January 1st. So I want to see what they bring to the table, because I know they're good as far as switching. They're good switching because they have the athletes out there. But when they go against a team that has Strap on it, and I can't think of the other girl named next to Strap, she has size to her. How are you going to keep them off the boards? That's something I want to see. If they could figure out how to play Koval and Joyner and have them help on the boards, the guards help with boxing out. If the guards can learn how to box out, I think that'll alleviate a lot of pressure on the front court. So I want to see that more when the conference plays start. But from what I've seen, I mean, I like the team. I like the players. I love what Bella brings. I love with like I said, Zakia's grown on me because I like her energy, her dogness, her toughness. I just want to see when you get to the Kentuckys, the Vanderbilts, the lower part of the SEC, how you handle it, because the SEC this year is tough. The lower part of the SEC, like Georgia and not Oklahoma, but you got other teams like Auburn. You got other teams that may not have done well like that up to this point. But SEC, Auntie, we know that's a different ball game. Records are thrown out the window. This is conference play. This is about pride. This is about who's the best at the end of the day. So I want to see how they play against them, because before they get to you and before they get to Texas, they got to prove that they're still LSU, the team that won the Natty. They still have that ord. Kim Mulkey, still one of the greatest ever. She got to show that. She's going to have to show that, because everybody's not scared of LSU. Nobody's scared of them. They want to punch them in the mouth. They like, okay, you had your little cupcakes, you had your little candles blown out, you had your Sweet 16. So now let's see what it's going to do. Let's see what you're going to do. And I love their quickness. Their quickness and their ability is very good getting downhill. I like that, but this is what we got to see. We got to see when they play against tougher competition, are they going to step up? Are the players that we're looking for to step up?
Are they going to play defense?
That's the thing. That's the key. Defensively, like I said, they're good at switching. Their defense is going to probably be their offense. They're going to have to run. They're going to have to run. They're going to have to keep the tempo up. They're going to have to move the ball. They're going to have to take the easy shots they take, because they're not a team that's individually great at defense. They're going to have to play a lot of team defense in order for them to take the next step. And I think they'll be good at that because of the athletes they have on their team. But that's going to hurt them in the games against Texas and against you guys. Because go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead.
About Kentucky is this: do you think Kenny can slow y'all down into a half court? And if he does, can you execute?
If he slows us down in the half court, yes, I believe we can. But the only reason I believe we can is because Michaela Williams is going to be the X factor. They don't have anybody on Kentucky that can hold her at that wing position. They don't have anybody. So she'll be able to get the shot she wants. Flau'jae should be able to get the shot she wants because she's good at getting to her one dribble pull up. And Malaysia, when she gets off the bench and comes in, she's going to change the whole pace of speeding it up. Kentucky likes to, like you said, play in half court, get the ball to Strap, or get the ball to my girl Morgan, who's been phenomenal. Shout out to Morgan. I think that's her name, Morgan, the point guard from Georgia Tech. She's been playing phenomenal. But if he could slow it down in half court, I think they'll be up by like 5 at most, maybe 8. But then LSU is going to counter that by getting transition buckets, playing the passing lanes. They're going to be more of a team defense, more of a we're going to switch, we're going to stifle you with that, with our speed and athleticism, and they're going to take Kentucky out the game. Kentucky don't have the athleticism like that to keep up with the LSU.
Kentucky got either height and the 3 ball. So if 3 is more than 2 and they 3s is falling because you can't defend the perimeter,
right?
And you're gonna have to get in more 2s than they get in 3s.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I said I think playing the passing lanes, playing a team defense against them, I believe they'll beat Kentucky. Kentucky, if their 3s aren't falling and their half-court sets aren't being executed, they're not running the actions correctly, you can stifle that offense. Because outside of Morgan, they don't really have anybody that can just go one-on-one and get their shot off. Maybe Strap to a certain extent, but again, I think they're going to find ways to keep Strap from under that paint. They're going to try to keep her out, like to the short corners or to the elbows. They want to keep her out of there and make her – she's going to get her buckets because that's Strap. She's a beast. But if they contain, like, the shots that she's making, like, make it tough on her. Like, it's like, Auntie, when people tried to guard Kobe or Mike, you ain't going to stop them from getting 50. But if you make their day hard to get that 50, you'll have a better shot. So I believe that they'll help get Morgan and Strap to take a lot of tough shots. That's how I look at them.
All right. I like that. What other opening week matchups are you looking forward to? Is there any, what other opening week matchups? Because LSU's a team, but you watch a little bit of everybody. Florida State, what y'all looking like? Are you excited about y'all starting conference? What you got going on down there? Have you taken?
Hell no, man. We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing shit. Look. If we not hitting the 3 ball, we ain't shit. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like us. Okay, I don't like us going against Syracuse. We play Syracuse January 1st this Thursday. You just seen what they did at the SEC play. They were getting their ass whooped. You know what they said? Hold up. They whooping our ass right now, right? Yeah, you know what time it is? Let's turn up. Let's turn up. They came back. They came back and just, babe, took it to OT and said, what? We beat y'all. Hey, we may not have won the war, but God damn it, we winning the battle. They finna give us problems. And we playing in the Orange Man Place. The Orange Place. It ain't gonna be nothing but tangerines around. We're gonna be like, damn.
Okay. That's fair. But I mean, Syracuse, I think they lost to Duke, but you know, they're playing better basketball than they were. Okay, I see some of these.
Yeah, they lost to Duke.
Georgia game. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Tennessee, Florida.
But Duke play better defense than us, though. Duke is a better defensive team. The problem with Duke is they ain't got no goddamn offense. And then when your offense ain't doing shit, your defense gonna get destroyed when they get to the second quarter, third quarter. It's done. Because now all I got to do is get buckets. Once I break your defense, you done. So Duke got probably beat them because, like I said, it's ACC, throw out the records. But look, if we make our 3s, we'll have a chance to beat them. If we make our 3s, we don't really have the same paint presence. That's the one thing I miss about Tipson is her paint presence because she dominated the paint, even though I think she's just going to be a solid role player for her career. But anyway, like I said, like if we're not hitting our 3s or getting in transition, we're not going to beat them. And then you got Virginia. Virginia finna be tough. Miami, a rivalry game. Pitt, you got UNC. I don't like our ACC chances, especially like we might could squeak out 3 wins, but overall, no. But now SEC, I want to see. You know who I want to see, Auntie? I want to see. I want to see my rivals. I want to see. I want to see Florida against Tennessee this Thursday. I want to see what Florida does. I want to see what Liv McGill and Miss O'Neal do. I want to see.
What do you think? What do you think their approach should be to Tennessee? Let's talk about that.
Is that
what is their approach to Tennessee? Florida. Can Florida beat Tennessee? Tell me.
Yeah, I believe they can. I believe they can.
Walk me through what Liv and Miara can do. Let's talk about that. That's interesting. Let's go.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Can Florida beat Tennessee?
They're gonna full court press. We already know this. They're gonna trap Liv McGill because Liv McGill, let's just be honest, she's their best player. It ends and starts with her. If they can once they get across half court, if they can get buckets, go back to the game with Stanford and Louisville and all of them when they play them. If you can get past that and get to the half court, if Florida can get it across court, run their actions in the half court, they'll beat Tennessee. Tennessee is a 3-ball or Talasia Cooper unalivened. Now, if Paldo plays, which I think Paldo should start. I know she's small, and I'm talking Mia, not Maya, Mia. I understand that she's small, but with her energy and her willing to get downhill, how she controls the pace, that could give Florida some problems. Florida's problems has been defense. It's not all of that. But if O'Neal can control the paint along with the other players, I don't know the other ladies' names, but I call them the supporting cast. I don't use others. I think that's disrespectful to your supporting cast. The role players step up, then that'll be tough. I believe if they can get the ball across half court, put them in actions in the half court setting, slow the game down against Tennessee, they'll beat Tennessee. Because Tennessee's not
better shooting three-point shot. One of their better 3-point shooters.
She is. Mia is. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried. Look, they live by unalive by the 3. If you keep them from hitting those threes, they're nothing else. And then if you get them in half court, Liv McGill, nobody on that front, on that perimeter could guard Liv McGill one-on-one off of the action. And then if I bring a weak side defender or a strong side defender or somebody from the other side of the elbows or the other side of the wing to come and help, man, Florida, I could just dump it to them and then they could get to somebody who's cutting to the basket. Florida's very good at cutting to the basket and working off the ball. And O'Neal, if she gets in the paint, she's finna get it. 6'4", got footwork. Like I said, I believe they could beat them. Tennessee, like I said, Tennessee supposed to win this because they're Tennessee by 15. But I won't be surprised if Florida beat them by 5. Florida could beat them by 5. Tennessee does not look that good. I don't trust Kim Caldwell. Kim Caldwell does not do well with adjusting. She does not do well with adjusting. You notice.
Is Kim Caldwell on your hot seat? If she a coach on the hot seat for you this year?
Hell yeah, she should be on the hot seat, but she's not going to be because you got the backing of Tennessee.
I'm not talking about Kim. I'm talking about HD. This is HD's hot seats. So
man, I'd have got rid of her before. I'd have got rid of her after last year. She blew the dope. They had a chance to do something last year. You had Whitehorn. I think, is it Whitehorn? That's her name? Yeah, Whitehorn. You had her. You had other players. Y'all had a chance to run the table. Y'all had a talented team. I believe that team last year was a little bit more talented than this year's team. You messed around and screwed the pooch. Y'all threes weren't falling. Y'all couldn't figure out how to adjust. What if there isn't an adjustment? Right? They're done. Listen. Okay, look, Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you right here, Tennessee. Let me pull them up here. I'm gonna pull it up because Tennessee. Yeah, I'm gonna look at their schedule right here.
Okay.
I got it right here on the top.
Yeah.
And for slow folks, that's laptop. Auntie know what I'm talking about. Y'all may not know. But
got it on the top, baby. Got it up on
right
the top.
on the top. Yeah, right on the top. Now, you got Florida, you got Auburn, you got Mississippi State. Out of those 3 games, I could see them winning. I could see them losing, of course, to Florida. But let's say they win those games. They're going to have a tough time against Alabama. Alabama's going to get them problems. Kentucky's going to get them problems because Kentucky can actually get the ball past the half court, even though I don't like their coach, but he knows how to coach, especially against Tennessee. He can get the ball across the court. He's going to destroy them in half court because they ain't got nobody for strap. Yeah, Janiah Barker, this and that, whatever. I'm not concerned with her. To me, I told you from the beginning, I don't believe she fit that team. I think she's the odd person out of that team. And I could see her minutes dwindling. I can see her minutes dwindling.
Did you see the picture that I put up from the December 20th game? You didn't see the picture I put up? Okay. I'm gonna find it for you. Picture is worth 1,000 words. So we talked about in this picture, it's like it's Kim Caldwell, it's Talasia, and it's Janiah, and this is December 20th, and they don't seem like they're on the same page right now, and that's concerning for where it is they're trying to go, or where it is they're supposed to be going, or where they were on the road to head to. You said that you didn't like Janiah there.
No.
And it's looking like it's not working. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. It's looking like it ain't working, y'all.
They play better without her on the floor. They just do. They move the ball better. Everybody plays their position. Like they just don't. If she don't fit, it's like not saying she can't play. I think Janiah is a hell of a talent.
Yeah, let's be clear. It's not about her skill set. This is about her feet.
Right. It's like
Does she fit better if Ruby Whitehorn is still there? Do you think that? Is there a way to
possibly, but I don't know. I think she should have stayed with Joni. I'm sorry. I understand you people may not like College Station because I've been to College Station. It ain't really shit out there. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes you know what I don't like about this generation, Auntie, and it's not to down them because I love the players. I don't like the mindset. And a lot of times when I grew up, being uncomfortable made you better than what you were. People may not believe that, but the more uncomfortable you were, like, for instance, Auntie hit me up. I forgot about the Pillsburyish list. You know what I'm saying? And I had to pressure bust pipes, but I came up with it. I gave y'all 10 and I gave y'all 4 assistant coaches and the head coach. So again, you have to be able to work on the go and work when pressure or deadlines need to be meet. And a lot of these players, I don't really see them learning how to deal with that. I think they love it given to them. Like if it's handed to you as opposed to you buying it, you're going to handle what you bought differently than what was handed to you. You know why? Because you spent that money out your pocket. That person who handed you something, you ain't really have to do much for it to be handed to you. So you're going to act a donkey and a fool anyway. You're not going to feel the appreciation as you would if you actually did it yourself. And I felt like Janiah would have did better with Joni being uncomfortable than being comfortable because it's just not working. And I don't know if she's dealing with something and she actually needs a mentor. I don't know if she has a mentor. She needs a mentor. Yeah, look at it. It's like
it's like talking about. It's like it's up to Talasia. Like you saying the same thing. I don't want to hear that no more. Janiah looks checked out, and Kim, you got to have something else to say. What are we doing?
I told you.
What are we
I don't
doing?
know. I don't.
What are
I
we
don't.
doing?
I don't like.
This is the 20th. This is December 20th in Barclays. We need to be locked in, being a team. So a lot of these teams that I thought were going to show up better, nephew, this season are not. Tennessee looks like they're one of them.
Look,
I don't know. I don't know. Staying with Joni, I like what you said about these kids moving around too much. Mindset. I remember growing up, like if I asked my mama to do something, I want to. It didn't give a damn what it was. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a race car driver. If I pay for you to be a race car driver, you gonna race car drive for the entire season, the very best you can. You can't quit. You can't walk away. At the end of this, you can say, "Hey, I tried it, and I don't want to do it again next year." But you can't quit in the middle.
Right.
If it's uncomfortable, you'll be uncomfortable until it's over with, because this was something that you got to be able to see it through, right?
Right.
So maybe that goes into mindset a little bit. Maybe that speaks to mindset a little bit. Maybe the transfer portal gives a little bit too much leeway to be able to, you know what I'm saying, walk away from situations. I don't know.
I don't have a. I think the transfer portal's fine. I love the NIL deals. I just feel you need to check yourself before you make a move. It's like, I don't like to use professional at college a lot, but you might as well say it is that now. You have to figure out, is this the right place for me to go? Is this the right place for me to start another journey? That's what people not realizing, is that at the end of the day, this is your journey. And you're going to be successful either or, whether it's playing professional sports or whether you get a job or a career outside when you're done playing, or if you're not able to get to the next level. I don't know what Janiah wants. If you want to get to the next level, in my opinion, you want to go somewhere where you fit, right? And where you have the ability to get the points that you can get, the rebounds you can get, and get the notoriety that you can get. Going to UCLA kind of backtracked her. It kind of pushed her back.
Did playing for Corey Close have an effect on mindset, skill set, anything, or do you think this is all Janiah? But did UCLA take something out of the kid? How do you think that fit into where she's at right now? And I want to be clear that Janiah has to take ownership as well, right? We're not saying that Janiah don't have no ownership in this. Barker has ownership in this. Caldwell has ownership in this. But what do you think, nephew?
I don't think going to Close or to Kim was the right coaches to go to. To me, she should have either stayed with Joni or should have went to a Coach Yo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or ask for, or try to get Don number, get somebody's number, a teaspoon number, or somebody to talk with her. Right. She need a mentor. Like it shows. She needs a mentor. Because sometimes people got to understand, it's not all about basketball. Sometimes you could be dealing with some mental demons. You could be dealing with something that isn't going right for you. You know, you might not, like, you could be next to somebody at work or wherever, talking to them, thinking they good and they cool, and then you find out the next day they unalive. They're gone. It's like, huh? Like, we were just talking. He seemed cool. That was a mask they put up for you. You don't know if they was really cool. I don't think Janiah is cool. Janiah is not, like, the way she handled that with Corey Close. Like I said, all of us was like, man, yeah, don't shake her hand. Yeah. But we're in the real world, people. Things like that affect you. Things like that follows you. You know, and a lot of people are going to be followed. She's going to be followed with that negativity and stigma on her until she can change it. She has to learn how to, I just got to take what the coach says. Look, we know we done played for some coaches that's dumb as hell. We already know how they got the job, because the complexion, or they got a friend or family member. Other than that, you have to show that you're coachable, whether the coach is dumb or not, because there are scouts and people looking at that. That picture you showed me, there's scouts at the next level looking at that, and they're like, oh, No, I
And
don't like that.
the reason why I showed it is because that was the picture that they put up on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about like
and ESPN, we already know what ESPN is now. It's just to tear down the black athlete show. That's all it is.
Worldwide leader in sports, that's the picture that they put up on you.
Exactly.
These are the stigmas and the things that you have to think about. And so, we think about in some of these schools that you select, again, program, money, all of that. Sometimes it's also what they can feed into you personally, culturally, and individually to help you be the very best you can be to be able to compete in some of these situations. So we gotta make some decisions when we think about stuff like that. So great point. This isn't the Tennessee show. Let's talk Ole Miss. I am disappointed in Ole Miss so far. I'm not seeing the defense that I thought that I would see. Your thoughts? Has she traded too much defense for offense?
Yeah, she traded on the mindset. If that makes any sense, she traded the mindset. She wanted to. Coach Yo, to me, this is why I don't like social media. I mean, I love it because it promotes our show, it promotes our platforms. I don't like it for coaches because I think sometimes they feed into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They feed into what people are saying. Remember last year, they was like, you didn't have enough offense. Your offense ain't good at all, right? Now this year, you win offense, but you ain't got the defense. So when you play somebody like Tennessee or Oklahoma, like you go against the Oklahoma team, you're not going to outgun Oklahoma. You're not. You're not going to outpace them or anything. You're not going to do that. You're not going to outscore Texas. You're not going to, you could try against South Carolina, but you're not going to outscore South Carolina. You don't have the 3-point shooting that could mess with South Carolina's defense. You don't have that type of 3-point shooting. And you don't have the half court offense. You don't have the half court offense to outwit other teams in the conference. Your defense, Coach Yo, during this break, because whenever they start again, she needs to sit down and get back to the drawing board. She's either going to have to devise a scheme for the defense. She's going to have to come up with different team defensive sets. Because you don't have any individual person who's, okay, I'm going to take the challenge. Like last year, she had multiple defenders who could guard anybody. That's what made them lethal.
Exactly.
Because they could guard one-on-one. Now you just got players who, if they're going to give you offense, they're not going to give you a lot of defense. This is why I tell people that everybody that's a starter on the next level is not going to be a defensive lockdown player. They're going to give you a lot of offense, and they're going to give you some defense. So you're going to have one or two players like a Janiah Rivers, like a UConn or Dylan Brooks for the Phoenix Suns, who everybody talks about, but everywhere he goes, he makes everybody better because of his mindset. You have to have mindset. Effort, yes, I understand it's an effort, yes. But if you don't have that one player on your team who says, yo, like, F that. Let's just go to South Carolina. Raven Johnson, she gets everybody going defensively. When Raven gets a lockdown, that makes you like, man, I want a lockdown too. You know how it rubs off, the rub off effect. You don't have that on Ole Miss. You don't have that one player who rubs off defensively saying, yo, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Look at UConn. Yeah, they've been playing some busters, but they look impressive because it started with AZ. AZ get into that 94 feet. KK Arnold get in that 94 feet like how Raven do for South Carolina. It's a rub-off effect. Now you see your best player, AZ, locking somebody down. I go back to one of your favorite players, Auntie, that I don't like. Can't stand the bastard. But Michael Jordan, right? When he set the tone guarding somebody 94 feet, everybody else is like, let's go.
Gotta respect him, though.
Let's go. Gotta respect them. Gotta respect them. You gotta respect it. So she doesn't have that. She should have gotten a player whose mindset was defense. Don't have to be the best player all the time. It could be the third or fourth or fifth best player who just gets it going. Like, come on, let's go. You need that. You need that. That's a rub-off effect. But she don't have that. So now to me, it's too much offense. You lost your identity, which was defense. Now you're going to have to try to outscore people. And I don't think they got enough offense to do that. I don't think they got enough offense for that. I think Oklahoma's going to give them troubles. I think Texas is going to give them trouble. I think y'all are going to give them trouble because y'all going to stop all that shit. And then y'all going to do y'all thing. Y'all get into your half-court actions, running it through Joyce or running it through Tessa. So y'all going to get it. Y'all going to get in that. And then, you know, I could see them beating some other team. I could see them beating like, I don't know if they'll beat Georgia. I think Georgia going to be a trouble for them. I think Georgia going to give them problems.
Georgia going to be a trouble for a few people, nephew. But I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this about Ole Miss specifically. I thought DeShields would have had a bigger impact. Am I tripping? What are your thoughts?
That's Diamond's sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Diamond got all the genes.
Hold on now. Wait a minute.
I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm just saying though.
As Coach Coleman would say, wait a minuet, sir. Wait a minuet.
Look, man. Look, I think
stoppers, Poe and DeShields. That's the defense. Get them on the floor. Go ahead. Let's go, nephew.
I feel you. I mean, look, I feel you. But like I said, with DeShields, I think it all went to Diamond. I think she just got a little bit, you know. I mean, it happens. Like, look, you had Dominique Wilkins, but then you had Gerald. But you know,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't listen. I'm not doing Horace. What's Horace's brother name? Horace and Harvey. I'm not doing Horace and Harvey with you.
Look.
I'm not doing Horace and Harvey with you.
You had Ho Grant, and you had Harvey.
Yeah, Tiki. What's Tiki's brother name? Yeah, Tiki Barker Ronde. Tiki and Ronde. Don't act like that. You know,
look,
Tiki and Ronde.
Listen. I don't know Tiki, but I know Ronde. You know, he got us one of these on the ring finger. You know, in Philly when he got that pick off, and I was talking shit all day. Well, listen, I'll tell a real quick flashback. I had all the Philadelphia fans mad at me. I was just talking shit. I was like, ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Oh no!
There's that. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. While you on the floor, ain't gonna hurt nobody. Get on down.
Lonzo and LaMelo.
Hey, look, Melo. You know. Look, Auntie, look, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. This is what I'm saying about Denham. Last year, Denham had a game where she had 15 points. She's made 4 threes in a game. Look, she's had this kid has had 5 steals in a game. Get her on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's hard.
Thank you, Frank. If they not gonna use Lauren Jacobs that y'all came and got from South Carolina, send her back. We know what to do with that. Put her in. Y'all need to let Lauren Jacobs get on the floor, Coach. Yo, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying, man. These coaches just don't know how to use these players, man. Like I don't know what it is. To me, it's like they're trying to give it all to Cody, but they're trying not to give it all to Cody. You know, if it make any sense.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's stay right there for a second. Now, is the pressure on to make Cody the star because Cody is going to is in the draft and
absolutely. Cody is in the top 10 right now in the draft boards. She's first round.
But here's the thing though. If you don't force that, don't force it, let it come natural. Cody is Cody.
Man, that ain't why she got Cody there. She promised Cody one thing, and it is what it is. Like, I agree with you. Play Jacobs more, give DeShields a little more time.
Oh yeah,
but that's not how it is. You're going to give your star player the ball and let them do what they do. That's just how it is. Like the only way to me is that Cody comes to her and say, yo, let's move the ball around. Let's get DeShields. Let's get everybody involved. Unless your star player says that, it's going to keep going to your star player, Auntie. That's just how it's always been. Before you were born, before I was born, that's just the way it is.
You ain't got to go back all that far. See, there you go. Ain't nobody, he had to go back before I
just said, don't tell my age.
Hella long ago, like before you was born, Auntie. Like,
right.
Don't do that.
Yo, got to do the Morgan Freeman for it. Well, before you were born, Psalms. Way before you were born, I was out
here. Show me a picture of Morgan when he was a youngster. Okay.
It ain't none. He never was young. Listen, he came out his mama with a beard, with a 401k plan.
Hey, man, Morgan don't be playing around. # watch the hand. I'm telling you.
Man. That CD had with Denzel, you better get your hands off me. I ain't getting nothing off you, nigga. You a nigga. That's what you are. I said, yo, that's the only actor who outdid Denzel at the spot. Like, nigga, you're going to be nothing but another hateful nigga. That's all you're going to be, boy.
They didn't give him no love and glory either, bro.
No love
and glory. Drove his days. He was God, man. This man ain't never been young. I ain't
got to do but stay black and be unalive.
Hey, you know what he say? You know what he say? Black Bass can't throw me out. You know what he said? In the parking lot.
Hey, boss, I would like to tell the mayor, on behalf of the students here at Clark, you can go to hell. The whole state can go to hell.
You can go to hell. And you are so silly. So, okay, let's get back to basketball. Let's get back to basketball. We down here at Ole Miss. We trying to figure this out.
Because the last game, DeShields got 14 minutes, which probably was split up.
I'm gonna move from DeShields for a second. I want to stay right at Cody for a second and trying to get Cody into the league.
Right.
And my issue, my question is this, and my concern is this, and this is the first time I'm gonna say this. My hot take is that I feel like Coach Yo feels some kind of way because it took a minute for Madison Scott to stick, right? Madison got drafted, then she was and then she came back around, and it looks like she's found a home in Washington. Is Coach Yo taking a different approach to try to push Cody out there? That's going on with what she normally does at Ole Miss. That was my question for you. Can you see some of that?
Yeah.
And let's not have those things factor in. Go ahead.
Right. I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture of online, like I was saying earlier when we were talking. I believe that she saw that she wasn't getting enough points or she didn't have a bona fide star. And I think that also ties into it. You had listen, Madison Scott, me and you said was probably one of the most, if not skilled players that we've seen in a while from the wing position. Like from the 4/wing.
That's not her miss. That's the Dubs miss.
That's the Dubs miss. The Dubs miss. But at the same time, as a coach, you're gonna feel some type of way. Because look, coaches look at these women just like men coaches look at their male boys. They look at them as kids. They look at them as their children. And you see your child who did everything you asked him to do, who sacrificed, who played within the team, didn't go deviate from the system or the sets, and you see how they treated her. You kind of don't want that to fall on Cody. And then you also want your name to be shown okay, if I go here as a star player, because it's not just about now, it's about 2 or 3 years down the line. As a coach, you always have to think down the line of the perception and what people feel and who you recruit. They may see Cody, they like, okay, Cody gets to do her thing, she gets to go off, so I might want to come there. But if she comes there, they might be like, shoot, I know I could get my points, get here and there. What Yo has to figure out is how to incorporate the managing of splitting the minutes and managing the play styles. She has to be able to mesh her sets with Cody's play style. That's the problem. That's what people don't understand. Like, this is why we revere Phil Jackson or in women's sports, Gino and Don and Kim. They're able to mesh different type of styles in one under their systems, right? Under their systems, they have you flourish. Coach Yo has to figure out, I got to figure out how to get Cody. She can have her play style still, but I got to get DeShields over here some shots. I got to get Jacob some shots. I got to be able to move the ball. But then we got to get back to defense. I got to get back to the drawing board. Like, look, defense. Like, coaches back in the day teach, look, we don't score no points. We still got the other end of the ball out. We can get a steal, get a transition bucket, or we can get a steal, set the offense up and get a quick bucket. There's different ways to get your points, and Yo has to get back to defense first. Like, when they walk into the locker room, she need to have a board in the middle of the court, circled, defense. That's what she need to teach. You have to embed it in her, and I think that she hasn't. I think she just says that I got some celebrity now, so bam, I did some interviews. I got Cody. So now we finna do this offensive thing. I'm finna show y'all my offensive side bag. I'm gonna show you that I could have a player ball out on offense and we could go far, but she done neglected what made her, was her defense. Remember, we was raving about her defense last year. That's how she made her name the past 2 or 3 years, is defense. Now you're going offense. So some of that you said, I agree with, but I think it's also what social media has said. And I think she also has an ego that she wants to prove that I could do something with a star player like Cody. Like, because you gotta have an ego if you're a player or a coach. If you don't have an ego, then you're not gonna last at the W. You're not gonna last in anything you do. You gotta have an ego so you could keep playing. But at the same time, you have to figure out how to do something when Cody's not there. If Cody's not giving you no buckets at that time, or Tisha, you got to figure out a way to get Lauren and everybody else buckets, easy buckets. That's the problem. Okay. You got to.
Okay. I like that. Okay. So just still figuring some things out there. They still figuring some stuff out.
Yeah, she is. She's still figuring it out. Maybe she figures it out in this SEC tournament. She may not tournament, but SEC play.
Don't figure it out now. Now or never. It's now or never.
I mean, Auntie, sometimes people don't figure it out until they get in their head wrong, and then they be like, "Oh, an epiphany!" Like on the wood. Oh, I seen a light. You know. But she gonna figure it out. I got faith in Coach Yo. I think Coach Yo will figure it out. But if she don't, hey man. Tahiti starts soon. Tahiti and Cancun start soon. So, hey, get your reservation set. Get your reservation set and get back to the drawing board. But she does need to play the other players a lot more. She needs to get back to defense. Maybe, like I said, maybe letting DeShields get some starter minutes, letting her guard the point of attack, see what she does. Like, let Jacobs guard somebody. Let them two be your defensive stoppers, and let Cody and them just do what they do on offense. I mean, she's going to have to figure out something, because I just don't see this team beating a lot of teams in SEC. Not the top part. I don't see them competing with the top half. Maybe maybe it's when we play against an opponent that's better, maybe we play up to that competition. Maybe that's the team they are. We don't know. Because there's been teams who I've been wrong about in the past that looked horrible against out of conference play, but then they get into the conference, they whooping ass. They taking names. So it could be that too. So we got to wait and see with Ole Miss, but I think they'll do well. I think they'll get better.
And y'all know we don't mind coming back and saying we was wrong.
Oh,
y'all
hell
like
no.
for us on both platforms, wherever you watching it, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Okay, so Anthony Joshua, breaking news, was stable after a car crash. Looks like they killed 2.
Who?
Anthony Joshua.
Oh, he got an accident?
Yeah, he's in Nigeria. They just evacuated him to a special hospital. They say he's in stable condition, but there were 2 fatalities in the crash.
Boy, Anthony, you better watch your back. You beat that white boy. A lot of white boys lost. A lot of people lost that money. You better watch your back, man. Pray to God.
Well, he went home. He went home. He was home in Nigeria. He was home in Nigeria, right on that.
Hey, man, listen. People can find you anywhere.
Recovery to him.
Yeah, I hope he gets better. But people will find you anywhere. Be careful.
What? So, also we talking about recovery, speedy recovery for Latson. I don't have any new information on her. Hope Latson is speedy recovery for Latson.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk Notre Dame. Hannah Doggo. Non-conference is over. Well, she's gonna play Pitt today. Non-conference winding down. Oh no, Pitt is a conference game, right?
Pitt, yeah, that's an ACC.
So we got a conference game. Conference game starting up today.
Yeah, they're gonna beat their ass. Yeah, they're gonna beat their ass. I like Notre Dame in the conference. I think they're gonna surprise a lot of teams.
Tell me how, because I'm concerned. Tell me where you see the surprise coming from.
I think that some of these girls are going to grow up. They're going to grow up as the competition heats up. When they play against the teams like Louisville, NC State, and them, look, man, NC State, I'm not impressed with. I think Notre Dame could crack them. And then Louisville, I think they'll have a tough time with Louisville because Amani Berry, man, she coming off the bench unaliving people. She might be 6th woman of the year. It's like she's been a monster off the bench. So outside of that, and then you got Tijana and then you got the other girls on the team. Like I said, outside of Louisville, there's really nobody else on TN ACC like that. Stanford, you got Stanford and Louisville. You know, Cal is okay. Cal is good, but who else?
I got Louisville winning ACC. I'm gonna just put it out there. I got Louisville winning the ACC.
Yeah, I think Louisville could win the ACC too, but I think they have a chance to win it. Now, they're going to struggle against like some teams that got length at guard, like Virginia. Virginia going to give them hell of a problems because Kamora Johnson on one out there. And her draft stock is rising whenever she come out. So
somebody going to have to answer as McKinley Randolph coming to her own.
Yeah, Randolph gonna dominate. Exactly. Baby Zebo.
Yeah, baby Zebo. Amari Berry is doing her thing. Tajiana is gonna do her thing. You got Istanbulu, I think is how you say it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Auntie. Outside of Louisville and Stanford, I say Cal because I like Lulu and them.
Well, I mean,
I really don't see they still have a. Yeah, but they still have a chance. They have a chance to win.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm watching them. I like the length and the toughness that they bring to an ACC from an SEC perspective.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's only 3 teams I see that Notre Dame is. I say 4 teams that they could struggle with, but they also win. You know what I'm saying? And plus, we don't know what they're going to bring out in the conference play. Conference play, they might flip that switch. Hannah has to prove that she can lead a team. She got to prove it. She has a lot. She got a lot on her shoulders. She got to say, you know what? I'm finna come out here and prove everybody that I'm that one. I'm the girl. So she's gonna have to prove it, and I think it's gonna be interesting to see.
By January 20th, we're gonna know exactly who they are because on the 15th they play Louisville, and on the 19th they play UConn. Will Hannah go in the stores and beat Gino again?
Hell no, they ain't beating Gino. Man, look, AZ, look, AZ Bud on one.
Hannah hasn't lost to Gino yet, right? Is that right? Is Hannah undefeated?
I think so. Yeah, I think so, but I don't know. AZ,
this year you get it.
Man, AZ on one. Look, man, AZ on one. AZ got them pretty braids, fud around to find out. I don't know.
I'm interested in this one. Hannah ain't lost to Gino now
because that's before that. I want to see them against UNC, and I want to see what they do again. I want to see what they do against Duke, UNC, and Louisville.
Wait. You said Duke. Do you got climbing back into the top 25?
I don't have them climb back in the top 25, but they're still a dangerous defensive team. Look, if they're deep against certain teams, their defense poses problems.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It's Hannah or bust with that team, right? Yeah, so if I devise a scheme to keep Hannah tamed and contained, they could beat Notre Dame. They could sneak them. So they got to be careful with that game. They got to be careful with UNC. UNC got some talent over there. They got to watch out for Louisville and UConn.
Go, nephew. They fools go.
We'll see. I mean, listen, they fools go to everybody, like the top people, but they can still beat Notre Dame. Look, Notre Dame could lose to a lot of teams in the ACC because of their length and their size.
So listen, here's the thing. My thing with Notre Dame is who's helping Hannah? That's my question. Who's stepping up to help Hannah?
It's gonna have to be Prosper. Prosper. What you doing? It's going to have to be Prosper.
Ayana Moore, you're there from Vandy. What are you gonna do? It can't just be Prosper. DeJesus, what are you gonna do? All these people got to show up and do something. So I'm interested to see where Hannah takes this group and how far they go. This is a different type of group for Hannah, right? This is a different type of group.
Yeah,
we had Nosegate, we had Citron and them going out. Now Hannah.
Yeah, I agree, but like I said, I like this team for Hannah better. It's not better than last year, but I like this team for Hannah because Hannah can be that floor general they need. Like she can actually tell where to go, what to do, and everything, and they'll respect it. They'll do what they got to do to listen to it. They'll follow it.
For me, I need some growth in Hannah. I'm looking for growth in Hannah in that area this year. I've seen too many games where Hannah shoots them out of games. Where she's taking a shot. We didn't need that shot, Hannah. I need you to be able to trust your teammates some to be able to pass it to some of these other people. So I mean,
but the teammates got to prove that she can pass it to them. Look, I'm not gonna pass you the damn ball. I'm not gonna pass you the damn ball and you missing shit. You missing an easy layup or you're missing an easy bucket. No, I'm not gonna pass you the ball.
Now, we just sent Koval up out of there. See, the one thing is this: you can say who doesn't. But you also got to be able to say who can. One thing about Raven is she's Big Bird. I'm gonna tell you what I need to get done, we need them, and I'm gonna help get it here.
Yeah, but Raven's different. Raven was winning in high school. Like Raven's always been a leader and always been
Hannah been running.
Okay, but Hannah's not a point guard. She's a superstar player. Raven's a way better floor general and point guard than Hannah will ever be. Hannah will never be a Raven Johnson.
These are the players that you kept around you. You didn't want Koval because you said she couldn't catch the ball. So the players that you kept around you are not there anymore. So
no, she's gonna get blamed. She's gonna get blamed regardless. But I'm just saying, her teammates also have to step up and prove that I can receive the ball. They gotta step up as well. Yes, Hannah's gonna get the bulk of the blame as deserved because why? She's the best player on the team. Doesn't matter. You're going to be blamed. But her teammates, from Hannah's point of view, you have to step the hell up for me to pass you the ball. Because if you're not gonna do shit with the ball, then why am I passing you the ball when it's just going to end up back in my hands?
I hope we spent a lot of time together building that chemistry and that trust.
I hope they have. But like I said, they better step up or they ain't going to receive the ball. Hannah finna go for 25 or 30 shot chucks. I'm just being real. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
Hannah or Bus won't get it done this year.
I didn't have them winning anything this year. I had them not even get into the Elite Eight. I didn't even think they would get to the 16. I don't think they're going to get to the 16.
Damn. You got them out at 32?
It's just Hannah. Who else on that team am I worried about? I'm gonna do everything to mess Hannah up, and we're gonna win. Look what Michigan did to them. Michigan said, just stop Hannah. Bet. Make her take tough shots. Oh, she's off today? Bet. Run it. Holloway, Swords, Olsen, 3, bang, blowout.
Not the
they ain't got nobody. I mean, look, listen, they ain't got nobody. Look.
Y'all telling me. I hadn't thought about it. And I probably need to really go to see where Notre Dame is at in the bracket. But y'all saying, y'all got Notre Dame out at 32, second round exit.
Yeah, I don't think they get to the 16. The only way they get to the 16 is a matchup. If they're matched up with somebody that Hannah could dominate. Hannah's going to struggle against the bigger wings and the guards. She's going to struggle. Listen, Virginia, nobody's talking about them. I watched them. Kamora Johnson is a beast. Dawn was at the game. She know about Kamora. So I'm just telling you, Kamora's length with the other girl next to her, they're going to give Hannah problems. Hannah struggles against bigger defenders. She struggles. So if you got...
Start with Brooks.
I'm just saying, look, her teammates, this goes both ways. Hannah gotta trust her teammates, but her teammates gotta want her to trust them. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to say, you know what? I gotta hit this shot. I gotta take pressure. As a role player, that's your job. You have to do that. You're a role player. You're not bigger than the program. You are a number. You know what that number is? You either in the starting lineup or you're the number on the bench. You're one or the other. But whenever your number is called, you have to do your damn job or you're not going to see the floor ever again. It's a harsh reality. You're on this team. You have to make your buckets. You're going to have to box out. You're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to do it. Hannah will reward you if you're doing that stuff. But if Hannah don't see you trying to fight for anything, she not finna give you the damn ball. That's just facts. I played with players like that. Me, I barely got the ball on the court, but I was hustling. I dove for the balls. I got the rebounds. I played defense. The best player on the team was like, shit, I'm going to throw it to HD this play. Shit, I made the shot or I got the layup. You are a role player. You're not the main character of the story. You have to play like you're not the main character. You got to do your part. You know, it just is what it is. It's harsh, but look, that's the facts. Sometimes you're not the main player, and that's cool. You don't have to be. You could have a career like Robert Horry. Robert Horry is probably the greatest role player in history. All them big shots he hit for us to win. So they have to say, you know what? I'm showing Hannah today I'm that person. And they show it, boom. You got a team going, you ready to play. But if they don't do it, hey, that's on them. Hannah gonna get the blame regardless because you're the leader. I'm gonna blame you just for any team. If you're the star player, you're the best player, I'm blaming you. If South Carolina lose, I'm going at Joyce. Joyce, you're the best player. I need you to step up, get the job done. If I go to LSU, MK12 or Fawali or Flauj, I'm blaming y'all three. Y'all the best players, right? I need you to get the goddamn job done. If you're the best player on the team, you need to figure it out. That's how it always been. This is like you're at a job. If I put you in a position where you're making better money and you're getting recognized more, I expect you to go above and beyond and do your goddamn job, sir or ma'am. That's just how it goes. So you have to do that. Hannah has to prove that. Do I believe they'll win ACC? No, I'm with you because I love Louisville. Tajana's balling, Baby Zebo balling, Imani. I love Imani off the bench. Imani bring that energy off the bench. She's going to be a matchup nightmare for plenty of teams when they get to the tournament. So again, Hidalgo has to figure it out. There's no more Olivia there. There's no more Sony there. There's no more Koval there. This is what you wanted. You got to show me, Auntie, everybody out there that you are worthy of a top 5, a number 1 pick in the draft. You got to show me. Whether that's winning, even in a loss, I got to see that you are making steps to be better. I got to see it. If I'm not seeing it, I'm sorry. You're not getting no pass. Because Olivia over there at TCU having fun and balling. I'm just saying. She having fun. So everybody's going to compare you and her. Everybody like Olivia over here balling. Everybody happy to play with her. She passing. She getting everybody involved. She getting triple doubles. What Hannah going to do? You what's up? What's up?
Well, I think this is the year that we're going to find out. This year we find out, right?
Yep.
This is the year that we find out. It's junior year. Let's go to work.
Yep.
It's a lot that I want to see from Hannah last year. Like I said, we saw the NC State matchup. We know that she has less help around her now. There's no Citron. There's no, there's no Maddie. You know what I'm saying? This is about Hannah. There's no Koval. So we gonna find out.
Yeah.
You think it'll be deadly next year with all their recruits?
I think they'll be better. I think they'll be better next year with all their recruits. I just don't think this year's team, hell no, this is a throwaway season. This is Hannah ball out, do what you want to do season. That's all it is.
Well, keep growing though. Keep growing and developing. Let's keep
develop. Yeah, grow. This is the year. Listen, this year, this is a development year for Hannah. Hannah just needs to develop this year because next year, you damn sure gonna have more pressure on you if you come back. So hey. We got to see. I think she got one more year she got to stay before she go to the draft. So, yeah. This year.
That's junior this year.
Yeah.
So she'll be senior next year. Yeah.
Right.
That's something changes. Yeah.
Right.
Let's talk Southern Cal. Jazzy Davidson and them. They're playing Nebraska right now. 8-7, 4:45 left in the first. What are you thinking about Jazzy? After Jazzy, Southern Cal, anything surprise you about them?
I mean, they're USC gonna have to win despite their coach. She's a hell of a recruiter, but she's not a great coach. She's just not. And plus, Juju, when Juju come back, she's going to run the offense and have Juju be the point again because they don't really have a point guard on the team. USC don't really have a point. Everybody is basically either a wing or a shooting guard or a big. There's no in between. Like I said, this USC team this year is just a throwaway season. They're going to do the best they can, and then next year they're going to bring Juju back. They're going to have some more recruits come in, and then they're actually going to try to go for the title next year. But this team needs a point guard. They need somebody that's a floor general. They don't have that. And then Gottlieb doesn't know how to how do I say? She don't know how to run an offense that caters or helps her 2 star players like Kennedy and Jazzy. It's either Jazzy catch it off of the wing or catch it and do your little 1-2 and get to the basket, or Kennedy posting you up, getting to the basket. Very, very like sluggish offense, very meat and potato, but that's not going to effectively help you beat the top teams. You're not going to beat the top teams that way. Like I told you, Auntie, if London Jones isn't hot or any of their shooters are hot, they're not going to do anything because the spacing is clogged up. Kennedy and Jazzy, like they don't fit. They just don't fit together. It's like they operate in the same spaces. So when London Jones is hitting her threes or doing what she does best, it allows them to do what they got to do. This is why they need a floor general. A floor general would actually balance this team out. Another shooter, consistent shooter, would balance his team out. So I don't like what I'm seeing. Like I said, I think they'll beat some of the regular teams, but I don't think they'll beat the teams in the top 10. I don't think they'll fare well against some of those teams. So Gottlieb again this year is the problem. I mean, when is Gottlieb going to be held to the fire? Like her and her assistant coaches. When is she going to get some assistant coaches that know how to work with the talent and know how to use the talent? I don't think they do. They don't know how to use any of the talent. So that's my issue with them. That's my issue with them. They got to figure out their coach. They're gonna have to go and they're gonna have to ask Gottlieb, like, what your vision is. Like, how do you use these players?
Great question. What is their identity? Are they a get after you team? Are they a defensive team? I heard you saying about the assistant coaches and all of that. What is the does she have the correct staffing? Great stuff. Let me see here.
I don't think she does. I don't think she has the correct staffing, because if she did, they wouldn't be this. They're like very unwatchable, Auntie. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't watch a full game of them. I can't. I love watching Jazzy and Kennedy, but I can't watch them as a team.
You talk on Mondays. Now you just cut the game off on the people. Hold on, man.
Look, I can't really watch them like straight up. Like, I gotta go back and watch them. I can't watch them live because they be pissing me off. I be breaking stuff.
Okay, Dad, don't get to tearing stuff up, especially not on the live. We don't need to.
Oh, no, you good. It's like stuff that ain't worth shit.
I don't want you ripping TVs off the wall and everything.
Like,
okay. You like we on our Cat Williams. We did about 11.
They deserve to be unalive, and I hope they burn in hell.
We on our Cat Williams. We did about $11 worth of damage. We tore up all the napkins, all the paper plates, all the plastic,
paper floors.
I done tore up all the paper plates, all the plastic forks. You understand? All the red cups, smashed them. $11 worth of damage, homie.
Yeah.
What coach would be good for Southern Cal? I have no idea.
I don't know, but I don't know. It would have to be a coach who knows how to put Kennedy in a better scoring situation, get Jazzy. Like, your whole thing as a coach is you want to get your best players the best, easiest shots as possible. That's what you want to do. So if you don't have a system, you sometimes have to say, okay, this isn't working, so let's just adjust to our players' play style. They're not running anything to fit Jazzy or Kennedy's game. They're trying to fit them into what they're doing. And this is the issue I have. You can't fit anybody into what you drew up. Why? Because the players that you drew up aren't the same players you got on the floor, dummy. You don't. Now, I have to see Kennedy. I got to do a package for her. What she like to do? Is it ISO? Is it high post or getting in the low post? Is it coming off the screen? Is it setting double screens for? Is it her doing a curl? Like, what are you doing? It's too much. Let's just give it to Jazzy. Let Jazzy do something. You're doing the same thing you did last year with Juju. Auntie has said this eloquently every time. You're doing the same thing you did with Juju last year. We got this fresh new face. She's a star. We're going to just throw her the ball all the time. And that's the detriment to your team. That's the detriment to your team.
The only time you tear your stuff up when you watch the Tyler Marsh nephew.
No, I don't tear up I don't tear up my stuff with him. I already expect what I expect with him. Because he's a bum. Like, listen, when I saw the press conference, I told y'all that he used the bathroom sitting down. I told y'all that. When he go number one, I told y'all that. Look, Listen, if you gonna come up in a meeting and I'm applying, you got to sound confident. Like if you're not confident, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna give y'all a secret. When he did that first press conference, or when Gottlieb does a post-game conference or whatever, players at home are watching body language. They're watching how you react and talk. Marsh comes off as an idiot. Like he don't know what the hell he doing. He just comes off as a frightened little kid. Like seriously, he does. He don't come off like when Teaspoon speak. Man, Teaspoon made me want to get up now and go mess up a knee to help her. That's the difference. It's how you speak and how you're talking, how you're giving what you're saying to others. You can have the most idiotic person in front of you, but if they're confident in what they're saying, you're going to follow them. Even though they're an idiot, you're going to follow them because they're confident. Tyler Marsh don't show me nothing of a coach that can run anything.
He doesn't make you believe.
Right. He don't make me believe nothing.
And that's the thing. He may not even be an idiot. You may know, but I don't even believe enough to even listen to what you're saying. You don't make me feel confident enough to even listen to what you're saying.
Right.
Because, that's how I feel about Carol Lawson. I always say, tell me the speech you believe. I just don't. But every coach ain't for every player. But again, I totally understand what you're saying.
But Auntie, it could be a coach who talks that whispers, that don't talk loud. That's just very, etiquette in what they say, but they still sound confident though.
Yeah, you don't got to be yelling and screaming.
You don't got to be yelling and screaming. No, I just wanted to say that because some people may replay this and say, "Oh, y'all just want a raw person." No, a raw person may not be the candidate for this job. We may got players who get turned off by that. Y'all don't see. That's the thing. This is how I know a lot of people haven't been in the locker room or played the sports. Different players gravitate to different coaches. Like in football, for example, and then we're going to get back to women's ball. You have position coaches. You don't really talk to the defensive coordinator. You talk to your position coach all the time. Like I play linebacker. So I talk to my linebacker coach more than any other coaches on the damn team. Or it may be a week we're scheming. I may have to talk to the secondary coach, which is the safety and the corners. It's split up. So again, like Rob told y'all, a lot of the players only deal with the damn assistant coaches. So if you got the wrong assistant coaches, you need to switch that shit up. You the coach. You're going to talk. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we're going to see what he do this year. He's switching it up, ain't
he? Who?
Marsh.
Man, Trammell coming, man. They finna get that job to Trammell.
Trammell is there. Trammell took Paris spot, or are they still going to replace Courtney?
Listen, Trammell is there. Trammell is there to make sure that they can keep Angel Reese. Point period blank. That's why she's there. She's there to bridge that between between them. Because they know if they lose Angel Reese, they know they're losing money, and ain't nobody finna come to their goddamn team. This is business now. That's the only reason why Trammell's there. It's for business because Tyler Marsh was nothing but a puppet. It was nothing but a puppet. They just put him there because, listen, remember, they interviewed Trammell before Marsh. Trammell was supposed to be the coach of Chicago. She was supposed to be the coach. So what they did was, okay, we can't just get rid of Teresa Witherspoon, who's a legend, Hall of Famer, probably like top 3, 4 ever point guards or player. like point guard ever. Like she was a beast. So now we got to go with Tyler Marsh. And then guess what? Abracadabra, black women around Tyler Marsh. So we not racist. So that's all they did. But Trammell, listen, Angel took a picture with Trammell. Why would Angel take a picture with Trammell? She took a picture of Trammell to say, I don't ever y'all. I really don't, but I'll be cool with Trammell. Trammell cool. She came up here to talk to me. They're sending Trammell to ease everything because Jeff P's an idiot. Tyler Marsh, his wife run his relationship. And then the whole organization, they not serious, Auntie. They nothing but real estate agents. They don't know shit about owning a damn team. They don't know shit. Hey, a bunch of they done got their money in another profession. Yes. So now they were gifted a team. So Trammell is there to settle everything together. She there to make everything right.
Ain't no fool. Trammell ain't no fool. So
Trammell's very smart.
You don't align yourself to that unless a lot of those things are going to change. Otherwise, it's not. There's no use to you showing up there. So Trammell, what is it that you're going to do? Because just coming in to be the head coach doesn't fix what's going on there. So what else are you going to do?
No, the team need to be sold because they don't. They're still trying to do. I think you and Political said this. They're still trying to run the same trade, the same slave mentality. Plantation. Yeah, that's the word. Plantation. They still trying to run that shit. It's a new era. You and Political Lil said it best. These girls are coming into your bum ass league. Let's just call it a bum ass league because not the women, but I'm talking about the higher ups like Kathy, Adam, and all of their assholes. They coming in with M's. This ain't old school no more, Auntie. They not coming in with less than a K. They ain't coming in with $500. Man, they coming in a Ferrari, Bugatti, Porsche. They coming in with a Hummer, a Ford Raptor with all they peoples in the back. You ain't gonna be able to run that bullshit no more. You can't run it.
It's gonna be interesting to run it. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. It's time. Well, I believe that the extension is coming. Is in it soon. If they get a deal done, if they move to lockout, what happens there?
But Auntie, this CBA, they're going to have to listen. You're going to have to fold as an organization to the players now because you don't have the leverage no more. You used to have the leverage because, Auntie, the women that were coming into the league, like I remember Asia was talking, man, I got to get this story. Asia, my dog, I F with Asia. Asia was like, they asked her, what if you had an NIL deal? What? Man, with some furs, some chains, some shoes, like, what?
Yeah, she said mink to the flow.
What? Mink to the flow. Man, she came out there like this, like
mink to the flow.
Hold on, I gotta do my dirt. Shane, get off me, ladies. You don't love me like you do. Asia would have been like, Asia, don't touch me. Y'all don't love me like you do. Look, it's a different era. These players are coming in with M's. They coming in with M's. They are like, look, you can try to hold it down, Auntie. You can try to push it back, but look, all these old farts are unalive and off. They gonna be gone in the next 5 more years, 10 years. Now what?
We gonna see.
We gonna see. But I'm just saying, you can't. You can't. This is a different age. All that shit you did with Angel, you did that before. That shit worked then because nobody had eyes on the league. Now you got one of the biggest stars and faces ever. You're gonna be exposed. So now they're receiving the backlash. So if they don't get if they don't fall back and give these players what they want, the WNBA, I could see them losing out to these other leagues. And I could potentially see in some of these leagues saying, you know what, we're going to go 5-on-5 now. I'm just saying it could happen. because you
mean,
playing around.
5-on-5. Also, I'm in 5-on-5. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll see where I go. Speaking of leagues, let's talk a little Unrivaled now. Because I know we're gonna get to this Pillsburyish list. But you're a big Unrivaled guy. And next Monday, we get the benefit of kicking off Unrivaled season together, sir. Right, we're even gonna start early and watch these games together. Is that right? Did we make that?
Damn right, we finna watch it. We finna watch it. We finna be talking it. Listen, we got 1 p.m. We got the Miss and the Hive. We got 2:15. The vinyl and laces, the laces. My girl J.O., who's about to be in my top 8 woman of all time. But we're going to talk about that on another video when I do it. But anyway, we got 8 p.m. We got the Hootie Hoo versus the Rosebuds. And then we got the Caspers. I'm not calling them Phantom. That shit looked like Casper. I'm sorry. That's Casper. And then we got the Breeze. We got the Breeze in the building. So we gonna have a bunch of shit talking Monday. I'm telling you.
So the Miss. Let's start with the Miss. We got Stewie. We got Enrique. We got Veronica Burton. We got Alana Smith. We got Lee Yarou. And we got Alicia Gray kicking it off next Monday. I don't know their head coach, Zach O'Brien. I'm not familiar with Zach.
That's the same coach from last year.
But I just don't know him. I can't tell you nothing about him. I ain't gonna make it up, nephew. I ain't gonna make it up. I can't tell you nothing about Zach. He was here last year. That's why
I said. Auntie is funny, dog. She said, I saw him, but I don't know the nigga. I don't know him. I saw him.
I can't tell you nothing about Zach. He was here last year. Was he here last year? Yes. Can I tell you anything about him? No. Can't. Sorry. I didn't get to learn.
Oh no, my bad. No, you right. He wasn't here. It was the other coach.
I don't know nothing about Zach.
Yeah, I don't know about him. And he a new coach. They got rid of Phil Handy because Phil Handy couldn't do the job.
If you're Zach, who do you start on this team?
You said who I start? Hold on, I can pull up their roster. I got it right here. Hold on.
Y'all know. So I'm gonna tell y'all: it's Stewie, it's Enrique, it's Veronica, Alana Smith, Lee Yarou, Alicia Gray.
I'm starting Stewie, Enrique, and Gray.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. That might not be. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Lil. Before we get into this Unrivaled, let me say this: as fans, we also have to do our supporting of these players this round, right? So that they can push back on the league and have some leverage. So we got to make sure we put our money and our support behind the fans. And
I'm watching it. I'm watching every game. I got to record it, everything recorded, all of that. So while I'm at work, it'll be playing. I get home, I'm gonna rewatch it. So yeah, I'm watching.
So we got. I'm excited about this season. We got 40.
Hold on, real quick. Nadira, why Rachel pissed you off already?
Rachel, man. Oh, come on! Don't get mad at Unrivaled. I can't be getting mad at Unrivaled, man. Can't be getting mad at Unrivaled, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, Auntie. You got you got it. I got Stewie, Enrique, and Alicia. And I got Burden being the first player off the bench.
Unapologetically black. What's happening? So, okay, now let's look at the Hive because let me find out who's the Hive. Okay, now this is fun. This is fun because now the Hive roster is Mo Billings, Janiah Rivers, Natisha Heidemann, Ezzy
Magboy, yeah.
Sonia Citron, Kelsey Mitchell, and then we got Rena Wakama as the head coach here. Who you starting?
I'm starting Ezzy, Sanaya, and Kelsey. That's my starting lineup because Ezzy can guard from the lower block to the high block to, sometimes the perimeter, but she can cover a lot more space than Mo Billings on defense. Even though Mo Billings a better rebounder, Ezzy's a better shot blocker. Ezzy's a better shot blocker, and Ezzy can push. She could push the break too. Because remember, we watched her overseas. Seattle wasn't utilizing Ezzy correctly because Ezzy can actually bring the ball up and push the break, and she could pass. She's very underrated. And then Kelsey, just get her the ball, move the hell out the way, let her do her thing. Get on the opposite side of the court, let her operate on the right side, let her get her 1-2 going, and let her do her thing. Janiah is a wing. She's versatile, so she can guard up to all three positions because it's 3-on-3. Plus, very underrated point guard skills. I love her facilitating ability. I love her initiating the offense. I love how she can score. She can attack. This league, what I want to see Janiah do, I want her to get a consistent jump shot. That's the only thing lacking from her game, isn't a consistent jump shot. If she gets that going, these teams in the league, they in trouble. And then I would bring Sony off the bench as the first person off the bench because Sony can also do the same thing Janiah can do. I'm just saying.
I had everybody you had except I did start Mo over Ezzy. Only because I wanted to see Heidemann and Ezzy in a kind of a 1-2 game. With her being able
I feel you. I love Mo, but I can't put Mo over Ezzy, and this is why. Ezzy, I'm a defensive-minded person. You can't go wrong with either one, but Ezzy's not the rebounder Billings is. Billings a beast on the boards, and I think Billings is a little better in the paint scoring than she is. But what Ezzy does is so versatile. Because look at it. Ezzy and Janiah.
She's your rim defender too.
Yeah. And she could push the break. And she could push the break. So I got Kelsey on my right, Janiah on my left. Man, that's gonna be dangerous. That's gonna be dangerous.
Hey, that's a great point too. She is gonna be dangerous, but I like this. Nadira, yeah, torch them trees up. Nadira say we're gonna get to see Rena coach.
We gonna see. Listen, we gonna see. That's what we're here for.
What are you expecting? What are you expecting from Rena?
I think Rena gonna do a hell of a job because I watched her with the Nigerian national team. I told you the Chicago Sky was stupid. I would have made her the coach. And if you're gonna go after foreign players, go to Nigeria, dumbass. What is you doing? Like it's like the guy in Toronto. Remember, what's his name? Damn, what was his name? I can't think of his name. Y'all in the chat help us out. The guy in Toronto that was the GM. He went right to Africa and got all them brothers, and he got local brothers from Canada and from the US. And then he gave you 2 white boys so you could watch the game. He was ready. Missouri. Yeah, that's his name, Missouri. So look, Rena can coach. The one thing about the Nigerian team, they weren't going to win a lot of games, but she coached the hell out their ass. Like Momo out there in Phoenix, she coached Momo. She made Momo to what Momo is.
Oh, I love me some Akoa Makani. I love me some Akoa Makani.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I think Rena gonna do well, and I think the Hive are gonna beat the Miss the first game. I think she gonna outcoach the other coach. I think they're gonna come out, and I think they're gonna win. They're gonna win the game.
Do you think Stewie is gonna be more locked in trying to win the Unrivaled championship this year?
All right, you say. Hit me earlier. Up. My fault. Yeah, you know why? Because Stewie. First off, let me say this, Auntie. I know it's gonna be a little long soliloquy, but I don't care. Stewie is the most disrespected player I've ever seen outside of Asia.
Stewie?
Asia, Asia's by the media, by the masses. They want to put Sabrina over her, Cece, Nafisa.
Stewie goated, man. They tripping.
Bro, like, dude, Stewie in my top 8-7 all time. I'm talking all time.
Yeah, Stewie is goated. Come on.
Outside of Asia, I gotta say this, Auntie, because people disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We be in different spaces.
Finish up. Look, no, I'm not cutting you off.
Stewie in my top 8, top 7 of all time. Outside of Asia, she got the best resume. And for everybody to forget that last year, it's mind-boggling. Just imagine if she wasn't hurt like she was, they possibly would have beat Phoenix in the first round. I'm just saying. Stewie was balling. She don't get the love she get. And to me, I think she's going to be locked in. And I think the Miss going to make the playoffs this season. And I think she's going to go for the crown. I don't know if they'll win it, but she's going for it. I think they're going to make the playoffs. Stewie's coming in. You say
going for the crown, you mean the 1v1 crown or just?
No, I'm talking about the team crown. 1v1, I don't know if she'll do 1v1 this year.
Okay. No, I wanted to see what you just talking about.
Listen. I think she's gonna go for both of them. If she does 1v1, because I don't know if she's doing it or not. I haven't seen the list yet.
Last year, I don't think she did it because she wasn't healthy. Last year,
no, she wasn't healthy.
Knew that the knee was fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if she does do it, she's going to go for that crown too. But I'm just saying the 3v3, I think she's going to go for that crown. I think she's going to go out and win.
She pushing it. She pushing for it this time. Last year, I felt like, the league was starting. Stewie was still celebrating winning the chip.
Mm-hmm.
She knew that the knee was where it was at.
But
she wasn't going to let on to that.
No, she wasn't. Shout out to Stewie though, man. Stewie, one of the GOATs, one of the GOATs.
That's New York. That's New York. New
York City.
Stewie's a goddamn vibe, man.
A straight vibe. Like they answered the question about Project B. She was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand it.
Stewie is hilarious.
I said, she is a Virgo for real, because I would have answered the same thing. Like,
oh gosh,
I don't know what the hell they doing.
Oh, they don't know what they giving us next Monday. I hope y'all this is our preview for what we got coming up.
Oh,
next
yeah,
Monday.
we better be wilding.
So after that game, we get the vinyl. So here's the vinyls. Here's the vinyls roster. Brittany Griner, Sweet Baby Raquel, Erica Wheeler, Derrica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Go Court, Courtney Williams, head coach Teresa Weatherspoon, start 3. Tell me who they are.
Go Court, go. Shout out to Danae, even though she got mad at me last year. Still love you, Danae. Ryan Howard, Miss shoot you out the game, Ryan, and D Hamby. That's my starting lineup.
Okay. Yeah.
HBO Max, Alberta. I mean, sister, I don't know. Go ahead, Auntie. My bad. I had to tell the part they was asking what app it'll be on. I was saying HBO Max.
Oh yeah. No worries. And we got now tomorrow night, me and J Spot will do our Unrivaled kickoff show tomorrow night. So y'all pull up and check us out. We'll be doing post games this year again.
And tell her to stop being nice, man. Auntie be like, you so nice, you so sweet. Like, give her criticism. It's okay.
Get me, Jay.
Yeah, get me, Jay. It's okay. Like, nobody gonna come hunt you down. This ain't taken.
Exactly. Okay, so now they playing against the Laces. I can't believe they giving us all this work this early. You hear me?
Oh, I love it.
We get for the Aces, you get Jackie Young, Alyssa Thomas, Naz Hillman, Maddie Segrist, Jordan Canada, Brittany Sykes, so slim on the team. Coach Andrew Wade, start 3.
AT.
Yeah.
J.O.
Yeah.
And Canada.
Oh, really?
Yep. They're gonna go Canada, AT and Jo because on the team, Canada shoots the ball a lot better than anybody on the roster. Jo shoots the ball on all three levels. She's the best. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all again. Outside of Cheryl Swoops and Tamika Catchings, Jo is probably outside of them two. She's the best two-way player in history. Like seriously, I'm not even gonna hold you. Jo a beast, and she need to get her flowers. I can't believe she ain't made a defensive team. That's crazy. You ever known that? She ain't made one W defensive team.
No, I didn't know that. I gotta go.
Gotta do better. Gotta do better, y'all. But that's my three because AT is going to run the point, but Canada and Jo would give them buckets and everything. And then
I was gonna go Thomas Young Segrist.
Thomas Young and Segrist.
And I was gonna let
Canada come off the bench.
Yeah,
that'll work. That'll work. I just don't know. I just don't know because Canada being the vet, I don't know if Segrist would start over her. That's the reason why I said Canada. Because out of all three, Canada's a champion. JO's a champion, also just won. And then you got AT, who's been to championships and she's been probably like Hall of Fame career. So I think it's going to be them three. But if Segrist is there, that'll work as well. I think that'll be better because Segrist is bigger and she can run the floor and she can score all three levels. And she's a better shooter. I forgot about she was on here. She's a better shooter than Canada, but Canada could light it up too. So I could see that because Canada get hurt too easily. So I will go with Segrist instead of Canada, but I don't know how this is going to work. I think they're going to go with veteranship. So I think they're going to start off with Canada, Thomas and Jo, and either Nas or Maddie is going to end up being that next starter because I don't think Canada is going to be lasting that long. I don't wish it on her, but that's just her MO. She gets hurt a lot. She gets banged up. Who's my squad? Oh, the Hive. I'm rolling with the Hive this year.
Oh.
Because Barbie not there. Barbie not there. So I'm with the Hive.
You picking them to win it all.
I'm going with them.
Okay. Shock me with that one, nephew. Okay. Shocker.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going with two.
Clip that.
Yep.
You do that, clip that now.
Yeah.
So we know. Okay. All right. Nephew.
I mean,
because they're not gonna play. But did you look at the Rose team? Like Chelsea, Cod, Shakira.
Yeah, the Rose gonna be dangerous. The Rose gonna make the playoffs. I just don't know about their.
Is not having a Barbie that big of a deal there?
It's not even just Barbie, it's Sykes. See, Barbie and Sykes brought defense, tenacity, and energy.
It was the
Shakira is going to be a better offensive player. You add more offense. It's like what we said with Coach Yo and Ole Miss. You kind of got rid of your defense and replaced it with offense. Okay. I love point guard, but even since Duke, man, point guard ain't been no defensive stopper. But she's clutch. Kalea could play defense, but she struggles against wings. That's why that year with Phoenix, when they had DT, I told you DT need to go to the bench and let her beat it too, because she was getting cooked by all the wings on defense. And Suge cool, but again, like she'll be good defensively. She could be a good floor general. Her offense ain't really all that to me. Her offense is very basic. Lexi Hole, like outside of Ron Howard, she really struggles against everybody. And Shakira, she's a good rim protector, but she's not a good one-on-one defender. So we'll see. I mean, they lost defense, man, but we'll see.
All right. So you got the Hive beating the Miss because that's your team. You know, I got the Miss because Miss is one of my teams.
Yeah.
Vinyl at the Laces. Who you got?
Vinyl and the Laces. Vinyl and the Laces. I'm going to Laces. Yeah. I think the Laces win that one because the Laces to me are is a better constructed team. Even though the Vinyl got better, like bigger names, I just don't know what BG is going to bring to you. I don't know how many minutes she's going to give you. De'Erica, I love De'Erica, but you know, she's going to be playing most of the game. And then you got to look at it. AT going to give her issues. AT going to give her issues. And then Nas going to give her issues because Nas can score all three levels and she could back you down and she's physical. And Nas like to talk shit too. It's gonna be some shit. Yeah, it's gonna be some shit talking in that game. It's gonna be a lot of shit talking, and plus, J.O. is healthy. Jackie Young is healthy. Y'all gonna see the real Jackie Young. Jackie finna give you all that shit. She gonna get a business, and she gonna go to the other end and lock you down. And Auntie, Brittany Sight, when Slim get in there, Slim's gonna change the whole tempo of the game. There's nobody on that team to me who can stick Slim. Erica is cool, but man, Slim kind of bigger than her and could get to the next level fast and quick. Ray Burrell, I like Sweet Baby Ray, beautiful lady. Sweet Baby Ray could play. I mean, but defensively, man, she was getting cooked this year in LA.
Yeah, she's more of a glue piece. Man, she was more of a glue piece, making sure
she's a glue piece. Right.
Didn't turn into defense like I thought, and I felt like it needed to.
That's right. So we'll see. But I got the Laces.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I think that we've come to this part of the day. Where it's time to turn it over to nephew and let him give his. I'm scared to let him get a list. I'm telling you, I have no idea what's on the list. I have no idea what's finna take place. Pillsburyish list. Now remember, people, don't get in your feelings. If you're on the Pillsburyish list, it's not a forever thing. Just like you this, you can get off the list. It's levels to this. So don't get all in your feelings about it. You know, if your favorite player is on the list, just let them know the things that they can do to get off the list. This should be hilarious. You made it just in time. Okay, good. Made it just in time. Get your popcorn, please. Get your popcorn, please. Okay. As we now you got them loaded up. Drop the list, nephew. Let's go.
Got you. For the Pillsbury list, for the whole year, at the 1, I got Olivia Miles. And the reason why, and this is why, because she's playing the same damn way she played last year. I thought you were supposed to go to TCU and show me something different. Suarez honestly been out shooting and been showing she might be the best player on the team.
Hold on, let me.
I'm just saying. And defensively, I don't see nothing different. So to me, she's going to be the 1 until she proves me otherwise. She got to show me against some better teams. That she's that girl. I got to see you against the big time teams to show me what you can do. You know, you got play coming up. I want to see what you do against Arizona State. I want to see what you do with that length out there. I want to see what you do against West Virginia. I want to see what you do against Ohio State when y'all play them January 19th. I want to see it. You're on the list. You haven't switched nothing of your game. You told us that I'm going out here to expand my game. I ain't see no expansion. The only expansion I seen was the Toronto Temple and the Portland Fire. That's the only expansion I've seen. Now, let's go to the 2. Big 4. Big 4. Look, I expected you to be a different player this year. To me, you in the way. You in the way of Fuwali. You in the way of Michaela. You in the way of Zakia, of Richard, of Grace. You're in the way. Why didn't you just leave last year? I expected you to come out and say, you know what? Defense. I expected you to be the lockdown defender. I expected you to say, Coach Kim, I'm going to take the point of attack and I'm going to shut her down. We ain't seen it. We ain't seen it. We ain't seen it. Now, offensively, you put up numbers. You're always putting up numbers. I have no issue with that. However, is it going to translate to the next level? That's what I need to see from you. I need to see you show me something. Show me. That's it. Because right now, you might not be better than some of the freshmen on the team. I'm just being real. Just being real. And at the number 3, we got Janiah Barker. Janiah Barker. What's the excuse? This is the 3rd goddamn team. And you on the sideline telling Kim Caldwell, you like, rolling your eyes. What you roll your eyes for? What you roll your eyes for? Why are you rolling your eyes? When are you going to show me that you are that one? You talk all that shit, the Angel and LSU them years. What have you done? You going to talk shit to Corey Close. Corey Close going to be employed tomorrow. Is you going to have playing time tomorrow? Are you? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Now, at number 4, we got the girl who got dunked on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, I got to do the Barry White. You just keep dunking on me and dunking like this. You got dunked on. How you got dunked on? You got Ashley Watkins slowed up. This was funny. Ashley slowed up. Slowed up for you. She slowed up and then said, oh, vert. Boom. And then, how you gonna beat your girl 3-4 times now, allegedly, but you don't get suspended? But all of y'all in the media want to come down on somebody when they ain't even do nothing. I'm trying to get this through my head. How you get dunked on and dodge the bullshit? You know what? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Let's go to the next one. Lauren, one dribble bets. What have you done to show me that you have improved? I haven't seen nothing. Everyone keeps saying, but HD, she put up this and this rebound. When I watch the game, you slow the team down. You slow the team down. You slow it. Look, the team play better when it's Kiki, Hawkins, and Neekins on the floor. Without you. Without you. Hold on. You. What my boy said, you. Without you. Is you going to win this year? Is you going to win this year? I don't care about the conference tournament. I don't care about the little scrub games. in the Big Ten, a bunch of scrubs, is you gonna win the whole thing this year. Because for the last 2 years, you and your bum-ass coach have been disrespectful to the other black women out there. Y'all disrespected the LSU women. Y'all disrespected SC. Y'all disrespected everybody to just get bounced. You got bounced by Paige and AZ and Sarah. They had to come and show y'all how to play real basketball. They had to show you. Now, the sixth woman off the bench is Hannah Stokey. Dog. Oh, let me chat. Name me a move Hannah Stokey got. Name me a move Hannah Stokey got. Name me a move. Name me a move Hannah Stokey got.
Oh, shit. I ain't got time, man. Come on.
When is she going to get better?
I'm not doing this.
When is you going to get better? You have digressed and stayed the same since CC left. She better. Chit Chat better than you. The other girl better than you. The one big they got this the five. The one girl I can't think of her name. She better than you. When are you gonna get better? When are you going to get better? Let me know so that I can watch the game. Because when I watch the game, you ain't do shit in the game. You were just getting cardio out of that bit. Then somebody came to me and said, this is her numbers. Her numbers is 12 and 8. Stokey, you should be averaging 17 and 13. You should. What are you doing? Bruh. Okay. Number 7. Malaysia Fuwali. Bruh. Hold on. Malaysia Fuwali. How the hell? Hold on. How the hell do you leave a school?
Oh no. To
go come off the bench for another school?
Wait.
That's like me going to another job, and I go to the same job to get paid the same. Like, yo, I get that job, okay, but I'm doing the same thing I did here. Okay, I'll just go over there. What? I thought the point, Auntie, if I'm leaving a job, I'm going somewhere to do better. So Rivers left, she started. Sakima left, she started. You didn't get the memo? You ain't get the memo? Like when you leave, you're supposed to start, because all I heard last year was Don is holding her back. Don keeping her numbers low. Don ain't doing that. She could start anywhere. Then why she ain't starting? Y'all told me this. All I heard y'all say, HD, she'll be a starter over here. Where? What? Man, hold on. No, let me hold on. See, y'all not listening to HD. Y'all not listening to HD. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all say all HD do is yell and scream. He don't know shit what he talking about. You ain't starting over Jada Richard. How you ain't starting over Jada Richard? How you ain't? Bruh, first of all, y'all told me Malaysia better than Pow Pow. I told y'all that's a lie. Y'all said she better than Raven. I said that's a lie. Y'all said she better than Tessa. That's a lie. I even told y'all I'll take Maddie over her. Y'all was like, HD, you just a hater. You a hater. Well, hold on. Let me get my drink. Am I hating now? What, Auntie? What I told these fools when she left. Well, didn't I say that she would be another 6-man somewhere else? Didn't I say that? But everybody was like, AC don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what make you think she gonna start at LSU when she couldn't start at South Carolina? But anyway, I digress. Let's go to the next person. Let's go to the next person.
Hey, I'm just as entertained as y'all. I'm just listening. I'm over here. Keep going.
Auntie don't know what's on the list. She don't know what's on the list. This is her first time hearing it.
I have no idea what's on the list. I'm here just listening, just like y'all. Go ahead.
Auntie, I keep receipts. We keep receipts.
He said it now.
Now, hold on. Now, let me clear my throat. Number 8, ABR.
Oh. I thought she was gonna be better, y'all. Go ahead.
I thought Kim was holding you back. Y'all told me, HD, you give Kim way too much credit. You always defending Kim. I'm sounding like that because that's how y'all sound in my head. I'm just reenacting it. I know Nan. Nigga, you don't know Nan. ADR is a bust. When are y'all gonna figure it out? When are y'all gonna figure it out? She just don't got it, and that's cool. She'll be a great accountant, a banker, whatever she does in life, she's gonna be great at it. She's in an Angel commercial. She getting some bread coming in. She good. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't. I told y'all Kim's not playing the girl because the girl is unplayable. What is she doing at Vanderbilt? What's she doing at Vanderbilt? Man, hold on, Auntie.
Nothing. Nephew, I just seen her in a game up 20 and couldn't get off the bench. 20.
Couldn't get off the bench. Up 20. Up 20. You couldn't get off the bench. You is like, how tall is she? Like 6'80"? You like 6'80" and 6'80" tall. You can't get off the bench? Bro, like, look, y'all gotta stop with this. Y'all can't give this person a pass, but then hate this person.
How tall is she again?
6'80".
I ain't got time for you right now.
She is 6'80", and you can't get out the bench. But everybody telling me, you the baby Kim. I gotta do a little shake with it, because that's what they do, they hating. You can't do nothing, HD. Kim ain't shit. She don't know talent. Then why the hell Grace Owen doing better than she did? Grace Owen is like half her size. The Kia half her size. They rebound better than her. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Man, y'all a trip. Now, number 9. Tipson. Michaela Tipson. Listen. Let me tell you something, Michaela. You talk all that shit about Anissa Morrow and them. You let Anissa Morrow walk into your house, slap your mama, open up the refrigerator, make a big ass sandwich for her and her man, kick your daddy. Hold on, kick your daddy. Kick your daddy out the picture. Not the chair, not daddy. You did it. You did it out the chair. And they start watching Golden Girls. Well, you was talking all that. You the reason Latson gone now. Latson said, I can't deal with y'all. I gotta go to somebody who got a heart like Joyce and them. Because when they talk shit, they actually cash the check and don't bounce. What is you doing? What is you doing? All this Timpson talk, you disappeared in the playoffs. You was unplayable. What are we talking about? They trying to say she Angel Reese. No, the hell she ain't. Where? Looks or play? Hell no. Man, look, y'all got my blood pressure high. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10, y'all. Number 10. We got the product. The product. Say, we got the product. Listen, I'm about to call you the fraudulent. Look here. We got. Listen. How the hell? Rutgers got a better record than you. How? Rutgers is 8-5. Y'all is 7-6. And then this would piss me off. You got the audacity to disrespect the sister, but you went over here to play with this coach who looked like she need to go get a pedicure or a manicure or everything. She need to go get a cure. She just need a cure. What is you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? Look, again. What did you actually prove? What did you prove? You're technically on a better team, right? You went to a better school, right? What the hell is you doing? Lay numbers better across the bench. She coming off the bench. And they're playing a bunch of bums, Tabitha. See, tried to be nice. Got to double back. All right. Here we go. Since you want to come in here, because I like LSU. I got y'all going to the Final Four, but I got to give you the smoke. See, I was trying to let your pretty ass make it, but can't do it. Now, let's look at y'all's schedule. Hold on. I got my readers on. Hold on. Give me a second.
Your readers?
I got prescription.
Oh, God.
I had to lie. Yeah, I was trying to sound more impressive. My fault. Now, you played
Hold on, let him get his drink. Frank said, let him get his drink first, HD.
Hold on, let me get my drink, HD. Yeah. Okay, Frank. Okay, I'll let you get your drink. We're gonna wait till he get back.
Yeah, HD is on one. We're gonna count down from 10.
We're gonna let Frank get it. We're gonna let Frank get it because I'm finna smoke Tabitha ass real quick. I was trying to let her make it, but we ain't gonna let her make it. I'm gonna let you get your drink, Frank, right? Hold on, give me 1 second, Auntie. Let me get my drink. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. He got his readers. Now you gonna get his drink. See, y'all asked for this end of the year. Y'all asked for this end of the year Pillsburyish list. I'm dead. HD is snapping like a New York rapper in the studio right now. Listen. If you haven't been here, if you haven't caught a Pillsburyish list before, please go back. This isn't the first time that he's done a Pillsburyish list. Okay, this ain't the first time he just snapped off with a Pillsburyish list. So if it's your first time, okay, you got your drink. Okay, well, yeah, get ready. Get your party favors now. I tried to let y'all know what was going on here. Get your party favors. He'll be right back. He shall return. All right, I'm back. I am back, y'all. Woo! Frank Wright, you back yet? That motherfucking HD beverages are too damn hot for you to be having people spit. Hey, look, y'all wanted this. I come with receipts. Listen, this is why I tell y'all. This is why Auntie mess with me. Because I got what we call body of work. So I had nothing to say about Lay numbers. What Lay numbers got to do with this? Lay had good numbers last year. So let me go here. Y'all played HCU, aka Who the Hell Is You? Y'all played SLU. Y'all played against SLU. Who the hell is SLU? The only SLU I know is Courtney Vandersloot, and she hurt. Now, y'all played Georgia Southern or Southern Georgia. What? Y'all played Charlotte, not the Hornets. Y'all didn't play the Hornets. Y'all played Charlotte. You didn't know them niggas. We're like, hey, y'all know the nigga Charlotte? I know a chick named Charlotte. She was on Welcome to Derry. She fine as hell. Hey, if you watching this Charlotte, who played the girl Charlotte on Welcome to Derry, grown lady, holler at your boy. Now, y'all played Tulane. Tulane was giving y'all the business. Shout out to Zoe, my brother Prince. Shout out to Zoe. Y'all played Alcorn. Who the hell is Alcorn? You mean Acorn? I ate some corn yesterday. That's who y'all played. Now let's go. Y'all played Marist. What the fuck is that Marist? I didn't know that girl existed. Her name is Marist. Hold on, let me click this. Y'all played against the Marist Red Foxes. Y'all played against the comedian Red Fox City. Y'all played Red Fox City. And Malaysia only had 11 points this game. She only had 11 points. Auntie. My auntie. She had only 11 points in 19 minutes against Marist.
How many assists though? Light been assisting and stealing though too though. We got to give her that.
She assists. Hold on. What's this I got in my head? What that is? That two assists. That's
okay, not that game against Alabama State. When they played against my alma mater, I think she had about six assists and 4 steals or something. I think against Alabama State when we came down PMAC. Keep going. She had a 6 assist game now, nephew. I'm serious. Go ahead.
Bro, y'all play Washington State. Man, the only Washington we respect is the Huskies. We don't know about no Washington State.
Well, they had played Washington last year. They didn't want to play that. They didn't want to play them again this year.
Then y'all played Duke. Y'all was losing early to Duke. It took for the young freshmen to step up to get y'all back in the game.
Lake cooked that game too.
Yeah. So now y'all played against New Orleans. New. Y'all played LA Tech, Morgan State, UT Arlington, Alabama State yesterday. Of course, our numbers are up. Man, our team numbers will be at 2.
I told you she had 6. She had 6 assists against my school, man. 6 assists.
Bro, what is we talking about? Look, man.
There we go. She finished with 11 assists. 8
Look,
steals.
man. I love Malaysia. Please don't make me keep ethering. I will ether this whole schedule. Bro, we will go. Bro, you don't want me to open up a live later. I will destroy the schedule, bro. I am mean with it. Don't tell me about no damn numbers. I'm not talking about the numbers. You left South Carolina to come off the bench. What are we talking about? That's like my niece my nieces know I'm crazy. That's why they step on shells talking to me, because they know I'm gonna be like, bullshit. They know I'm saying it 3 different ways. They know it. That's why they don't even come at me. If they know the shit even sound dumb. My nieces are rehearsing before they come talk to me like, man, he gonna cut this. Nah, I don't want to. Nah, we can't say that. And my youngest be like, no, go, don't say that. You know I'm gonna split. She gonna kill me.
Nephew.
Don't say that.
See?
Sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
I don't be with the bullshit.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
Thank you on that bull jump. Don't do it. We was having a great combo until I had to come back and double back. I was letting you live. Y'all told me and Auntie, y'all came, we weren't even talking about y'all. Y'all still came for our heads. And we said the same thing. We think, how you leave just to do the same shit? You have to do, that's like you, we moved you out of town to better your life. Not to stay the same. Not to stay the same. So now, we went past that. Now we're up to the head coaches. Here are my coaches.
They're head coaches? Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I got head coaches. I got the first chair. I got the second chair, the third, and the fourth chair. Look, here we go.
Here we go.
Look. Head coach. Golly. You already know Golly was going to be the head coach. Like, how the hell you beat UCLA twice and then get your ass kicked in the game that matters for the tournament? Then you got to the tournament. Juju went down. Instead of going to Kiki, you went to, I don't even know the girl name. I was so mad. You went to the girl who got no name. What are you doing? And then this year, you got Kennedy Smith and Jazzy and a bunch of role players. You still having the same trouble that you had last year. Maybe you should have went and got better assistants and maybe you wouldn't have this problem. Okay? Now, first chair, Corey Close from UCLA. Bruh, when you gonna stop wasting people's time? Is you gonna win? Every year, Auntie, everybody say Don got a stat roster, right? Corey, your damn roster been stacked since you got there. When you gonna win? When you gonna win? Is you ever gonna win? Is you ever gonna win? This year you gonna win? Is this year you gonna win? Last year, you had a easy road to the championship. You know what you did? You got your ass whooped. What you gonna do this year? What you gonna do this year? I'm asking for self. Self? Yes. What she gonna do this year? Shit. That's what you gonna do. Shit. What you gonna do? Shit. Now, we going to the second chair. Second chair is Kim Caldwell. I'm so sick of this goddamn full court press. Why the hell are y'all struggling? Y'all was supposed to be in the top 3 or 4 in the SEC. Y'all might be bottom 3. Y'all might be bottom 3. Then you dismiss Whitehorn. It's like, damn, you couldn't give her one more chance? Okay, give me one more chance. What? You can't give me one more chance? Not at all. You got rid of Whitehorn, and then you got Mia Paldo coming off the bench when she's your best point guard. What are you doing? Now, fourth chair. I mean, no, excuse me. This is the third chair. My bad. See, boy, y'all got me boiling right now. Man.
He can't even keep up with the chairs.
Keep
what
up.
You got, nephew? Let's go.
Neil Ivy. What my boy Kevin Hart said, help me, help you. Nigga. Help me, help you. Look. Okay, we don't cut that. Look. How the hell you lost Koval, who's doing better at LSU? You lost Olivia Miles, who put up all these triple doubles. Your next best player is a Prosper, not proper, y'all. Not proper. Prosper, not proper. Prosper. You got a Prosper. Who else do you got? This remind me, you know what this remind me of? This remind me of the team that Kobe had right after Shaq left, right? I turned on the TV and I see God rest my dad's soul. He was so funny. You would have loved him if he was here. He'd have had you laughing. He looked at it and said, son, you look at this. Who the hell is that? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I understand, son. I understand. They're past their bum quota. I got you. I understand. It's nothing personal. I got it.
Past their bum quota.
I got you. They're past their bum quota. You're only supposed to have 2, but you got like a whole team. I understand, son. I understand, son. Look, you better pray that y'all at least finish like 2nd or 3rd or 4th during the season, and y'all possibly have a chance to win the tournament, because y'all are looking horrible. Y'all are looking horrible right now. You know, bruh. Look, what is you gonna do? You got to show me you can coach. You have been Elite 8 or bust every year. That's not gonna cut it. You're getting a pass this year from the mainstream, but next year, what you gonna do? Now, the last coach, this is the last coach on the bench. You know, she's Courtney Parrish. You know, she's quiet. You know, we don't know what she does. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now, the head coach, Kelly Ray Finley, Florida Gators woman coach. Bruh. How the hell do you let Kit's daughter, you let Kit's sister leave, you let other players leave, and this year you're looking like Liv McGill or bust, then O'Neal comes out of nowhere, it's looking like them 2 are bust. Can you run a real set? Can you run real actions? Like, do you have a plan? Like, are you going to drive Liv McGill into the ground? Can Liv McGill get some more help? Like, besides O'Neal, like, do we have anybody else? Can you get better with recruiting? Like, do I need to send you a book on how to coach on phonics? Like, can you please? Can you please? Like, you got hired, I really believe, because of your hair. Like, that's why. Because other than that, I don't get how you got the job. Because your team be looking confused. Auntie, how your team looking confused even when you're winning? How? How you winning and y'all look confused? They like, did we do it right? I guess we ran it right. All right, let's get back on defense. Like,
y'all ain't listening to him, man. Y'all better listen. Y'all ain't listening to him. He said, did we do it right? I don't know. I guess so. What? Everybody, y'all asked for this. Y'all asked for this.
That's how she is.
Y'all asked for this.
That's how it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is you doing?
Oh my
right,
goodness.
political. She looked like she done got drunk. She done said she done got one of my cups. She said,
Oh man.
Okay. O'Neal, yeah. Just do what your daddy do. Just run down and dominate. Liv, you or bust. All right, that's it. Let's go. She be on the sideline. She be on the sideline doing this, doing that and stuff. Everybody think it's a play. They looking like, no, it's just the Liv. Like that's the play. Like there's no other play. It's just the Liv or the O'Neal. Like nobody else. Like that's it.
Just the Liv. You said
it's just the Liv. That's the name of it. The Just for Liv. JF JFL, just for live. That's the name of the play. That's the name of the play. But listen, they be winning most of the time, but then they lose more time. So
y'all get HD, man.
Look, listen, I'm just saying. I know how she got hired, boy. She walked in there, the dean was like, the AD was like, God damn, you coach my team, girl. Shit, what you coach? What's your record? It don't even matter. You got the job. Go ahead and coach. Shit, we'll recruit anybody. I mean, that's just what it is. Michelle, that's what it is. I mean, but that's the list. Like, look, you either love it or you don't. I don't care, but that's the list. That's your Pillsburyish list. That's your coaches.
Are there more? There's more?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was about to say.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, man, hold on. If that is the end of the Pillsburyish list, then we said it. We play it. Hey, man, and a round of applause. Round of applause to the nephew, man, for the Pillsburyish end of year list. Carolyn Keeger is disappointed coach at Penn State, 7 years with no NCAA tournament bid. He typed. She was on the list.
I was going to put her on the list. The reason I ain't put her on the list because don't nobody know who the hell that is but us, because we watched. That speaks for itself. I even talked about it with the Keomi McMillan shit. That's why Keomi on the list. Not because Auntie told you pay attention. She really made the list because Keomi, in my opinion, you took a step down with a coach. Man, look. That coach looked like she don't know what the hell she doing. She looked like she need to go back to the trash heap. You know the heap, you know the little bin, you go to Walmart, the dollar bin. She need to go back to that. It's just terrible.
Molly Brandon is saying she shot no Wes Moore. No Wes Moore on your list. How did Wes avoid the list?
Oh, Wes Moore, he's bad, but he better than them. He horrible, but he better than Gottlieb, Close, Caldwell, Ivy, and he better than Feeney.
But Wes had two first rounders, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 2 first rounders.
2 first rounders that stuck and played. It's hard to put him on a list.
Yeah. Neil got 2 first rounders, but one left and the other went in the first round. Yeah. And then Caldwell dismissed the girl off the team for no reason, but they were saying Caldwell was this great coach. She ain't proved nothing yet. At least Wes Moore got his team far in the tournament. She ain't got nobody nowhere. And they were saying Caldwell is up there with Kim and Dom. It's like, what the hell? She ain't going nowhere. Right, exactly. Moore went to the Final Four the year after that. Like, what the hell Caldwell did? Ivy can't get out the Elite 8. Kelly Ray Feeney.
FM ain't letting that Caldwell resume go. Y'all ain't letting Caldwell resume go, man. Y'all funny as hell.
No, and then Finley, she drunk. Gottlieb ran Juju into the ground. She gonna run Jazzy into the ground. Watch. That's all she do.
I hope not.
I hope not either, but the way she playing her, Auntie, the girl playing damn near 35 or more minutes. And she's taking the bulk of the offense. That's way too much. Way too much.
Corey was at the Final Four just like Wes.
Corey was in the Final Four like Wes, but Corey got who everybody says is a generational talent, which I'm still waiting for. And Betts. Everyone said Betts been the best, big the past 3-4 years? I can't tell. And then Corey Close always saying that. She always running her mouth saying this and that about LSU and the Gamecocks, but she can't do shit. Yeah, Wes has produced some good guards. Wes just an idiot. That's all that is.
Hey, He's standing on his list. He's standing on his list. I had a good time. I had a good time. I appreciate you taking the time and putting the list together. Not as hidden. I ain't got time. What are you doing for the rest of the day, nephew? What you got up for the rest of the day, man? Goodness gracious.
Man, I'm gonna catch up on my power. These mofos last night after the live talked me into going to get stars. I wasn't finna get it. They was like, man, power this. So I done got it. I'm finna watch that shit. And then I'm finna cover and I'm finna cover NBA later. My Magic, they surprised me. We pulled out the victory against the Nuggets. I was yelling at the screen all night, but we pulled it out. And we got a young star in the making, Anthony Black, man. Y'all check the young boy out. The boy, when I tell you the boy bad, I tell you the boy bad. Boy, he got his own money. I tell you, he got his own money. He got his own money.
Exactly. Hey, so that's he's one I'm watching, and then Edgecombe over in Philadelphia is one I'm watching, man. Them some young hoopers, man. I'm excited about. I still watch NBA basketball.
Check out my boy Derek Queen out there in New Orleans, NO, and my boy Fears. And go check out my dog Man for Charlotte. And then check out my other boy Jalen Johnson down in ATL. You know what I'm saying? They balling. They balling.
So, I mean, yes, lots of hoops. I got to rewatch this Georgia game. We got women's hoops coming up. I'm probably in the mansion, getting ready to get comfortable for some of these hoops.
In the mansion.
Maryland is unalive in Wisconsin right now. I think they said Southern Cal finally caught up with theyself. Notre Dame will be kicking off here in a little bit. Michigan plays tonight. Nebraska's down 7 with 6:47 left. And I got to check out this Georgia game. Nephew, let me tell you something, man. I won't see you again until the new year. But what a pleasure it has been, man, bringing us now here. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. This thing doesn't happen on Mondays. Your favorite guilty pleasure on Monday afternoon, man. It doesn't happen without y'all. And we appreciate you, nephew. I appreciate you taking this ride with me. It's only up from here. Now what? The sound off. Y'all know what it is, man.
Hey, Emily, I'm drunk.
Until next time, y'all know what it is. That's Welcome to HDiiTV, Cess Talk Sports. Y'all make sure y'all run them likes up, hit the like, the share, they both right there. And when this thing is done, hype it on all the platforms, y'all. Lay y'all to life. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We're going to see y'all next week for Unrivaled. We out.